Hey, it's me. First off, happy winter solstice. Well, I don't know whether you guys celebrate or not, but I'm Asian, I'm Chinese, so I celebrate this by eating, well, I don't know what it's called, but like glutinous rice balls. Yeah, so cheers. It's pretty good. Well, let's talk about Jojolion, chapter 90. I always forgot for some fucking reason. Chapter 93. This chapter's cover is very nice. I really like it. It's like it's similar to the previous one, but there's Mamezuka in it. And Josuke looks a bit unhappy. It's like, I don't know what happened to him. Let me go and check. Yeah, like the previous one, he looks pretty happy, but this one he looks kind of serious. Not very happy. Very stern. But it's alright, it's not the point. Okay, the cover I'm talking about is the Ultra Jump. Right now we're talking about the chapter's cover, where Josuke is doing like the pose that he has done before, if I'm not mistaken, like a very previous pose he did back in the early part 8 or something. Before I go through like the comic, the chapter, I would talk about my thoughts about this chapter. It's pretty good. I don't think I have a lot of things to talk about. It's like there's a lot of surprises, which I really liked. Like, you know, coming back to Yasuo's perspective as expected, and also like Higashikata's family and Tsurugi's condition, how the family will react, right? And also what did Gappy send to I don't know who, like. He didn't, like the courier didn't state the address, but he was like, are you sure you're going to send to this address? Josuke didn't say anything. He just fished out some cash, give it to him. I don't know whether it's I don't know whether he's bribing the courier or it's just like, shut the fuck up and just deliver it to this person, right? Very hardcore, very cool, very hard-boiled. And surprisingly, Toru is not in this chapter, because like I would assume him and Yasuo would be together to investigate Higashikata's estate, but Toru is not here. Like, part of me is thinking that maybe Toru will help Yasuo. Maybe like Toru is actually a good guy. He's actually a good guy, he's not a bad dude. Maybe, I don't know. Like, yeah, back in my head, I was like, maybe he's a good guy, maybe he's not a bad guy. Maybe like the next chapter would be Toru trying to save Yasuo, because obviously Josuke's not going to save her, because he is sitting in the lab like this, like a boss, just waiting. I love that scene, by the way. So freaking nice. I'm gonna show here. Just mwah, mwah. It's fucking. When I was reading it for the first time, I was like, I was just like, holy shit, it's so nice. So I was so excited because he looks so determined. It's like it's his resolve, I guess. Sitting there and do nothing was his resolve. He's just waiting. He already planted the seed, I guess. Now he just has to wait for it to grow. I don't know. It's a bad pun. No, it's not. But I'm really curious though. Like the first thing, right? Oh, am I too near to the camera? Oh shit. Okay, anyway, the first thing that I was thinking through the beginning of this chapter was like, what did Josuke send? I already said, but I'm just very curious what they sent. What could the thing possibly be? Like the Lokakaka tube medicine? A bomb? Nah, I don't think it's a bomb. Come on, man. Where the hell? What did he send? A fruit? A branch? I really like this because like it's just makes you wondering what did he send. Like I'll go check the Reddit later. Maybe I'm dumb, or maybe like we already know what he sent, but I'm just don't know. Okay, that's my thoughts after reading it. So let's go back and review page by page. So let's see. Oh yeah, the first panel. It's like, you know, it's just talking about the branch being grown somewhere, which is at the state, right? And then like we can see the close-up of Josuke's face of like the rock growing out of his pupils. I'm like, oh, that hurts, but looks cool at the same time. Like I don't know, like can he even blink? I don't think so, right? It's like, oh man. And then we cut to him ordering a courier, I guess, and then the guy just knocks on Josuke's room, and then I really like this one where like Josuke's just packaging something, and like his face is covered by shadow. It's like, it reminds me of Dio, like, you know, part 3. It creates a mood. It's like a very suspenseful mood, which I really like because of the shadow of the way Araki compose the panel. Yes, that's the word. It's very good. And then he just handles it. And I like the courier didn't say anything about Josuke's face, because I would. It's like, what's wrong with your face? I would be like, but it's fine. Maybe it's just, you know, maybe it's just how Japanese is. It's like, you know, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, anyway, you know, those kind of attitude. He's more concerned about the address instead of like Josuke's face is funny. Anyway, filling out the address, like, and then the guy's like, are you sure it's this address? Didn't say anything. Then Josuke just fish out the bill and give it to him. It's like, okay, fine, I'll just go deliver it then. Like, right? Like, if there's two possibilities. Like, one is he might deliver this to Mamezuku. I don't know, because like, are you sure it's this address? Probably like the police, I guess, you know, like, you're gonna send this to the police station? Alright. Then he goes, right? This is my theory number 1. Number 2 is probably like the estate. Yeah, the estate. Say to Jobin, I don't know. I don't know. Number 3 is probably like the head doctor, but I don't think so. Because like, say to where? Head doctor's house? You know, like Josuke doesn't even know his house, like house address, and then like not the talk show hall, right? So I would say the first one, maybe Mamezuku, because we haven't seen Mamezuku for so long, like few chapters. Like, I don't think Araki would just like write him off of the manga just because he's in the jail right now. I feel like Mamezuku will do something to escape. Like, he can turn himself into rope, right? Or maybe like Josuke is just like, I need Mamezuku's help. That's why I'm trying to help him escape the jail by sending the package. Maybe. Then afterwards, this is my favorite panel as well. It's just Josuke's, like, the composition of this is also very nice. I'm gonna show here. It's just like his face, man. I really like when Araki draws like face close up. It's fucking good. It's just so nice. The foreground and the background is just so good. I don't know how to explain. I just really like it. Okay, I would assume that after Holly passed out and Josuke just carries her to like a room, and then he left to the elevator. It's like, this pose is very cool as well. And then he went back to the lab and sit there waiting. Shit, it's just it's just very JoJo. Like, I know like there's some other movies did something like this before, but it's just very iconic, you know. I would say this would be one of the iconic moment in Jojolion when it's animated or throughout the whole series. And then we cut back to Yasuo's perspective, which I really like. When I first read it, I was like, holy shit, hell yeah, we are back to Yasuo again, Jesus, after so many chapters. And I was surprised that like Toru wasn't with her, and she's just alone for some reason. But anyway, she's just like doing some intruder shit. It's like, it's very it's very cool, by the way. It's like she's using a stand in a very creative way. I mean, like, her stand is just, I would assume it's just not only GPS, but like just very like electronic related. Plus, like, she can go through like any devices, so from desktop to phone, just like how she went into Joshu's phone to like look around, right? It's just like, oh my god, it's, how to say, reminds me of a game, but I kind of forgot what it is, but where you can just possess to any other thing, where you just can look at their point of view, and then you just possess to other thing, where you just like goes around Paisley Park, looks around the house, and just saw Daya and Hato talking. they look very distressed because like, well, Tsurugi is no, not passing away, shit. Tsurugi is very ill, so of course like as a family you'll be very distressed. I don't know, like starting from Yasuho's perspective, right, I feel like the story is like finally going back to the main plot where the gears is starting to moving, you get what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong, it's like during the Josuke part where he just like reaffirms his goal and stuff, it's great. It's like development that we are looking for, right? But then like for the plot is not there, right? Right now we're just going back to the main plot where the gears are moving. It's very nice. After she managed to goes around through Joshu's phone, she finally found what happened to Tsurugi, and then like, you know, and like it's like super lucky where Joshu's phone dropped as he ascending the stairs, and then like just coincidentally just drops and then hits the wall and just do a little spin, do a little, I don't know, okay, fuck, and just slips into Tsurugi's room, which is possible. When I first read it, I'm like, this is kind of bullshit, but it's fine, it's just for the story. Then Yasuo found a chance to possess to another phone where she can talk to Tsurugi, and surprisingly Tsurugi is still conscious. So trying to warn her something. Say, why are you doing in my house? You gotta get out of here. And then for some reason Tsurugi knows that Yasuo is going to her house. So his house, sorry. So she cut off like all the internet access, everything, phone, and then still got caught by Jobin. Holy shit. And I was like, oh, this is like, I really like this panel, by the way. I'm gonna show here. It's like, you know, Jobin just grabs the phone, like the composition is so nice. I fucking love this, so nice. And then grabs the phone, and then I really like the panel. I like the panel where like everything is just, how to say, slanted shift, very chaotic, because like we're looking through through Paisley Park's lens, perspective, where, you know, the phone is, I think Joby is probably grabbing the phone like this, so it's like walking around, so it's very shaky, everything's very shaky, especially this panel. And then it just goes to the bathroom. It's like, what was going on? And it just drops into the toilet. It's and then I was like, oh shit, is she going to drown? And the next panel, right, yes, she is. And I was like, oh yeah, you're right. It's just because the phone drowned doesn't mean the stand is not affected. So it is, therefore like Yasuo is like drowned as well. And I was like, shit. And then it's such a cool visual to see her like not drowning, it's like the water gushing out of her features, despite she's not in the water. It's so bizarre. Then we see Jobin looking very murderous intent, like having a murderous intent on his face, and then like I don't think he's flushing the toilet, but then Yasuo just yells Jobin, and then his eyes, oh my god, his eyes reminds me so much of Johnny's dark determined eyes without the flames. He's just very dark, like even the screen tone like shows it. He's just very cold. And then like, yeah, it's just drowning again. I really like the visual, even though I'm like, no, Yasuo, please, but it's so cool. And then like Tsurugi is just, he feels so bad. He's like, I'm sorry, you know, just I can't let anyone find out about this fruit because it has to heal me or something. And then the time until harvest of the new Rokawa fruit is like 3 hours and 24 minutes. It's soon. The finale is soon. Holy shit, finally. But then right, there's something that I haven't covered yet, is the part where the whole family is distressed, including, especially, Norisuke. Oh my god, I forgot his name. Norisuke. Because, you know, he has experienced this before. That's why it pains to see his own family suffers as well, and he can't do anything. I mean, like, I think he will sacrifice for his own grandson, but we will see. Wait, does he know about the fruit? I I kind of forgot. Oh, god damn it. But yes, it makes me more curious of like, why is he in the body bag, you know? Wait, let me go search. I remember there's a countdown where, like, you know, Tsurugi dragging Norisuke, and there's a countdown, but I forgot which chapter is it. Yikes, man, I forgot. No, I'm just gonna... It's very good. It's very good. It's very sweet. Do you know, like, because I'm 22, so I have to eat 22 of these. Thank God it's small. If it's big, I will puke because it's too much. Some people will just make something, some people will just make it very big and count it as like one for 10 years. Like, for example, if you're 30, then you eat like 3 big ones. That's just my rule, my house rule. But yeah, like this year, I got so much to eat, I haven't finished yet. Dang it! Anyway. Oh, chapter 83. Okay, chapter 83. okay, I found the chapter. It's chapter 83. So like, okay. So the part where Tsurugi drags Norisuke's dead body was timed until the harvest of the new roka fruit, 30 minutes. So like, I'm just gonna show you, dude. It's like, it's this one. It's like dragging, right? And the time is only 13 minutes left. So in this chapter, it was 3 hours and something minutes. 3 hours and 24 minutes. So what happens during this 3 hours? It's very intriguing. I'm very intrigued. What I think it would happen in the next arc, next chapter, is probably like Josuke wait for Mamezuku, had doctor figure something is wrong and went and pursued something, and then maybe like through midway he met Josuke or something, showdown, and then like in the state, Yasuo versus Jobin, and maybe Toru will help if Toru is there, I guess. I don't know where the fuck he is right now. And then the Higashikata family members, I'm not so sure. I'm not sure about Kyo as well. Oh shit, but it's Kyo. Fuck. Anyway, like maybe the head doctor is the red herring and Jobin is probably like the main villain itself. Not main villain, but like an opponent to defeat. I would say I would say Josuke will get mad at Jobin because Jobin is doing this to Yasuo. So maybe they will fight. It's not like the Diego and Johnny kind of fight at the end of part 7, but probably similar to that. I don't think that it's very hard to it's very hard to predict. God damn it. So this my shitty theory for now, but let's look at Reddit. I like the first thing is just a lot of people are saying that Josuke will just send a bunch of auras to Jobin because Jobin is doing that to Yasuo. I mean, maybe. Jobin is very dark. He is similar level to Johnny, but Johnny maybe is a bit more kind, I guess. But Jobin is just like, oof, you know, you don't want to mess with him. It's very hard to read. Jobin is a very hard to read person. Remember the part where, like, you know, like back when Jobin's having like a bitter fight with Josuke. You know, the part where he reveals that he put the wax into the beetles, but then the beetle will die. No, but then Joshi said the beetle will die because of the wax, and then Jobin's like, so what? And then like there's one panel of like Joshu just shaking, just looking at Jobin in fear. I feel like Joshu is fear at Jobin because like not only Jobin is his brother, but he has something that he has the authority. I guess it's like very, how to say, my vocabulary is very limited. I'm not gonna say evil, but not sinister. Okay, whatever. I'm just, you get what I mean. God damn it. Just move on. I really hope she'll find some creative use of Daisy Park. Well, just now I saw the toilet has like a plug in it. So if I'm Yasuo, I would be like scanning the area, see whether this toilet is electric or not. Because usually Japanese toilet is like, you know, the electric toilet where you just press buttons, right? So maybe using that. Shit. Oh my god, what's it? Imagine like she uses that, but like she spray water on Jobin. Jobin be like, oh shit, what the fuck? I don't know. It's kind of funny. If I'm desperate, I would do that. For what though? Okay, anyway, like it won't kill Jobin. Okay, anyway. Oh wait. Wait. Okay, wait. There's someone saying that like I bet that letter is going to Dolomite, so you can use Blue Hawaii to pursue the head doctor. Oh yeah, I never think of this possibility. Oh fuck. Oh yeah, it makes sense because it's the garden, right? It's like, you want to send it to the garden? Alright then, okay. You know? Oh shit, you're right. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Anyway. Oh shit. And then the other person is like, I was thinking he was sending it to the next location he needs to go to, so when he travels there, it gets to the package, not to find the head doctor. That's why the delivery guy was so confused about the address. It was still inside the hospital. Maybe that possibility as well. But oh shit, there's 3 possibilities. Inside the hospital, you want me to go to this hospital and send a package to a place within this hospital, or number 2 is the police station. You want to send it to the police station, what the fuck? Or number 3, you want to send it to this park where there's no one here to receive, but actually there is someone called Dolomite who has the stand called Blue Hawaii, maybe. Oh shit. Oh shit. Anyway, oh man, that's interesting, man. But trying to kill Yasuo like that is a very main villain move, Jobin. I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, you know, it's not very main villain. It's just, it's very cold way. Okay, maybe, but it's just, I don't know. It's not that cruel. Okay, maybe a little bit, but I don't know. I don't think Jobin is the main villain. I don't think there's any main villain anymore. Who knows, man? I just want to see how the story ends at this point. Everyone's just very mad at Jobin. Cool, I see. Actually, I would prefer Blue Hawaii though, send it to Blue Hawaii, because like, it actually makes sense. Like, the whole chasing scene in that arc was just like, you know? But like, if like this arc make that arc like connected, then that's very cool. It's like, it's not something very random, you know? Yeah, like the art in this chapter was super good. Some of the strongest in the entire part. I agree. Yeah, I really like the art. I'm not saying like the other chapter, but like this part is very nice as well. Like, it's very, there's so many good moments. The close up, the details is very nice. Plus it's only 30 pages, so like, you know, it's like has a little more pages to polish up the art. Yeah, quality over quantity. Can we also talk about how wholesome Joshua looks in this chapter? I mean, he looks sincerely sad and worried talking to his dad and thinking what the family can do. He looks so innocent. Yes, actually, I didn't mention, but like when I was reading it, I was like, huh, Joshua is genuinely worried and just in distress, right? Just walking around, pacing, you know, like, come on, it's like talking to Norisuke, like, come on, dad, like, we can figure this out, just don't sit there and just be sad about it. Come on, it's like, despite me disliking him, but in this whole moment, he's being very sincere, which I really like. It's not redeeming quality or something, it's just showing that he's a human. It's like, you can hate someone, but then like they have a side where it's not so bad, you know? He's just a very socially awkward kind of guy where you think like, this jerk, you know, don't like him. It's just he had a hard time. He has a hard time showing his emotion without being very awkward and clingy and just like very cringy, you know. But he's alright, I guess. Yeah, I think that's it for Reddit. So I think that's about it. I'll see you guys next month. Yeah, happy holidays. Bye.